This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2000 Ford F350 crew cab. It is a 6.8 liter V10 gas motor. It's a four-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth. Has low miles, 134,258 miles. It is a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Fontana, which is LA, California. And it is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Basically, the attorneys for the insurance company do not want the insurance company sued by anyone who buys it from us. So basically, they sell it to us on a salvage title just because they want to divorce the truck, get away from it. If you get killed in it, you can't sue them. If it was on a clear title, it might imply a little warranty, and they got a lot more money than Wheel Kinetics. So that's why they do it. Obviously, this is exactly how we bought it. I'll walk around, I'll point at the dings and nicks and dents here, but there's no crash damage. It's just truck stuff going on. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the inspection here, my guys. Dude, low miles, big lift, runs great. I do know the only thing we had to do on this thing was a clock spring, and that's it. Other than that, went to detail, inspected it, that's that. It's got a very expensive set of tires on it. Those are 385s, which are basically 37s. They're Toyo open country tires. These things run about 600 bucks a tire. And then you've got a FabTech suspension on it right here, right? Some aftermarket fenders. They're not bushwhackers, so they're not that expensive, but they're nice to have. Got some stuff going on here, little truck stuff. Here's your FabTech lift. On the Carfax, I'll show you in a minute, it says front right has damage. It didn't say accident, it says damage. It's like the chrome somehow got peeled off this piece of the bumper, which is weird. I've never seen that before. I don't know what got spilled on it, but something did that. That's kind of weird. When I'm going to walk around this truck, I will show you what's going on. Like I said, if I know something, I'll tell you. If I know anything bad, especially, I will tell you. The point of these videos is not really to sell the truck. It's to make sure that the right person buys it when they're well informed. And seeing as how we have so many vehicles leave the state and go out of state, we can't have vehicles going thousands of miles away and then having people tell us that it's completely different or even in any way different than what we advertised it. Okay, that is no bueno. A couple little dings here and here. So the only way to do this is to be 100% honest. And because we have so many people looking at our vehicles every time they go online, we don't really have to worry about selling this truck. What we have to worry about is making sure that it sells to the right person, okay? That's what we have to be concerned with. That whoever buys it is okay with whatever's wrong and knows what's wrong. Looks like it had the peeling paint issue that they all had right here. It's actually not as bad as it can be on some trucks. Someone try to touch that up. Little ding here, little ding down here on the bed. Let me fire this guy up. There you go. Go under the hood real quick. I hope. Gosh darn it, I grabbed the wrong thing. Oh, you know what? I didn't push it back in. There we go. Doing the one-handed thing on a lifted truck kind of makes it tough. All right. First of all, you got a Ford stamp here, so you know this is the original fender. Aftermarket airbox. Ford stamp here on the core support. Stickers where they belong. The cat. More stickers where they belong. Ford stamp here. Should be another one right there, and there is. And right there on the hood. So everything up front is original. which means they haven't replaced them, which means it hasn't been wrecked up here. Because they don't replace them with Ford parts. All right? Let's see. Window up and down. Door locks. There you go. All right, as promised, I got a bunch of paperwork to show you here real quick. Here's the Kelly Blue Book. 134,000 mile F350. This is a gas 4x4 XLT. Typical listing price will be 12,402 miles with a range of 9,000 to 12,703. 12,739. 12,703, that didn't make sense. Carfax. Here's the VIN for the truck. V10 four-wheel drive. Carfax now blends the Kelly and the Carfax together, and they come up with a Carfax history-based retail value of $7,740, which actually makes sense. That's actually seems like a pretty reasonable number. But here's the Carfax itself. The sun is driving me nuts. There's the VIN, salvage title, damage reported. That's probably the ignition and door cylinder, which, by the way, almost every time we have to replace. I forgot to say that we had to replace the ignition and the driver door lock cylinder. That's how they steal the vehicle, especially on Fords. All right, so here's it's in Hawthorne, it's in Santa Monica. It's got some really nice, this guy, when this guy took over, it got some really nice services. Look at this guy. Really nice. Last service was at 126,000 miles, as far as Carfax is considered. And he did some nice stuff here. Some people go to places that report service and some don't. That's the problem with the whole service reporting thing. So there's the right front. That's got to be that discolored bumper. Stolen 11/8 of 19. It was recovered after theft 11/4/14 of 19. Okay. Here is the title. There's the title. There's the VIN. This is the California title for Inter Insurance. Issued to Inter Insurance 11/8 of 19. They signed this title off to good old Wheel Kinetics right here, with 134,258 miles on 11/26 of 19. Okay. We think it's important for people to see all the paperwork. That way they feel a little bit more knowledgeable when they go to buy something. Knowing more is a good thing, than knowing a lot better than knowing less, right? So like I said, we give you everything that we know. It's really easy to sell these vehicles the way we do, with our following, and makes very little sense to not tell you everything, because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect us at all. If it's good or bad news or what news it is, as long as we give you the news. And it's chilly. Frick. Of course, whoever's watching this probably wants to kill me right now, but it was like 59 degrees today. That was our high. Ridiculous. Arctic. There's a little breeze right now. Man, it sucks. Alright, so that's all the windows. There's the wind mirror out and in, and down, and up. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Alright. Tilt wheel. And I'm real grateful for this step right here, because without it, I would have trouble getting in this big boy. Alright. Alright, let's, I don't want to turn the AC on, but kind of got to for the video. Make sure everything's going right. Yeah, it works. Okay, that's enough. That is enough. Let me turn the heat on. You may be from Minnesota or something, but I'm from Tucson. There's overdrive off and on, right? Let me tilt this wheel down a little bit. Here we go. All right. Let's see, obviously they stole the radio. We don't do radios. Radios are a personal preference. You can go to Best Buy, get a Bluetooth, get whatever you want for a couple $100 installed. So we don't even deal with that stuff. All right, when we put it in neutral, gonna go to 4 low. Now you see we're at low range 4-wheel drive right there. All right. That's drive. And this is reverse in 4 low. That's definitely 4 low. Definitely feel the granny gear factor there. And 4 high. Low range goes away. Now it's just in 4-wheel drive. Yeah, a little quicker now. All right, in reverse in 4 high. Perfect. Neutral. Now we're gonna go to 2-wheel drive. Go for ride. All right. Obviously, to drive a vehicle, you need plates and you need insurance. You can get neither on a salvage title. We have to take the car to the cops and get what's called the level 3 inspection done. Once we have a level 3 inspection, we can get what's called a restored salvage title, okay? And then we can issue you plates and then you can get insurance. Obviously, that's mandatory if you're gonna drive it home. So if you're gonna drive it home, we're gonna add $200 to do that for you before you get here, okay? God, this thing is huge, and these roads suck, by the way. This is what happens when you live in the only damn liberal city in Arizona. You pay 8.7% in taxes and have bad roads everywhere. Then you go to Scottsdale, 100 miles away, and it's like frickin' you could race F1 cars on every road they have there. Anyway, back to the subject. $200 to restore the title, $250 dock fee, and then taxes. Taxes are whatever your state tax rate is, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.6%. So it's your state plus our city, $250 dock fee, $200 to restore the title if you're gonna drive it home. If you're gonna pay by wire and ship out of state, the only number you have to pay, you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price. That's it, unless you wanna let us know that you want us to restore the title before it ships out. And if you do, that'll add $200 and we'll get it done. If you do pay by wire and ship out of state, once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. Scan it into your online file. Sign it off to you. Scan it into your online file. And then we'll mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in. Okay, so everything will be up front, paperwork-wise also. You'll have the vehicle shipped to you. The title will already be in your mailbox when the truck shows up by your shipper, and you'll go to motor vehicles in your state and get plates. It's very simple. If you need help with shipping, let us know at the beginning of this deal. Joey will help you. He can either tell you if you're doing good on your own, give you advice, send you to the right people, or do it for you, and you know, roll it into the price of the vehicle. All right. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Once we have that deposit, it's no longer for sale. Until then, it will stay for sale. Last part of every video, I say the same thing. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge to hang out in. We're not the auto mall. We don't have a beautiful fountain and all that crap they have at the auto mall. Therefore, you're not paying for that. They also know that they have to repair your vehicle when you buy it at the auto mall and it breaks. We're not repairing your vehicle, okay? They charge you for that also. So salesman, zip code, bottled water, lounge, all that stuff you're paying for, and future repairs when you buy it from them. None of that's getting paid for with us because we don't have any of that stuff, and we're not doing the repairs. You're the owner on day one. We give you all this information so that you can be very, very well informed and be the owner and know what you're buying. If that doesn't work for you, we haven't got a single car for you except for a couple vehicles that do actually have factory warranty, and then you can buy them. I think we have 2, all right? Anyway, that's about it. Please make sure that you go through the ad and that you're up to speed on what you want to do. And that'd be a GTR right there. All right, well, I guess, I guess we're gonna have to bring this inside because he was gonna take photos of it and the GTR is leaving, which means he's leaving. Anyway, look how busy we are right now. We have a lot of cars out here, and this is a big one. It takes up a lot of space, so please make sure that you take a good look at this thing and buy it, because it's hard to part this thing. Thank you for your time.